The chill of autumn 1954 bit deep into the bones of the Gorbals, a place already accustomed to the damp, gray weight of Glasgow's skies. But this was a different cold, a fear that settled not just on the skin, but within the very marrow. Two boys, young lads barely into their teens, simply disappeared. No shouting, no struggle, just gone, vanished into the labyrinthine alleys and shadowed corners of the district. Whispers began thin and brittle at first, then growing into a chorus of terror. A creature, they said, a thing of nightmare, towering over the tallest men with eyes that burned like coals and teeth of iron that could rend flesh and bone as easily as paper. It lurked, they said, within the sprawling ancient Southern Necropolis, a city of the dead that bordered their living world. Children, their faces pale and drawn, armed themselves. They fashioned makeshift weapons from splintered wood, bound together with twine, and clutched worn crucifixes, their tiny hands trembling. They spoke of a vampire, a monster that stole children in the night, draining them of life and leaving only empty husks behind. The necropolis, already a place of shadows and hushed reverence, became a place of dread. The children, a ragtag army of the terrified, ventured into its depths, their voices echoing through the mist-laden air. The ancient tombstones, leaning at strange angles, became monstrous figures, their shadows stretching and twisting in the twilight. Every rustle of leaves, every creak of an old oak, sounded like the approach of the creature. The police, their faces grim, tried to quell the rising panic. They dismissed the tales as childish fantasies, the product of overactive imaginations and the lurid pages of imported American horror comics. But they couldn't dismiss the fear that gripped the community, the way mothers clutched their children close, the way fathers patrolled the streets with wary eyes. The search continued, days blurring into nights, but no trace of the boys was ever found. The necropolis yielded no secrets, no sign of the creature that haunted their nightmares. The whispers, however, persisted, growing darker, more elaborate. Some spoke of iron teeth grinding, of a cold metallic scent that lingered in the air after the creature had passed. Others swore they had seen its shadow, a monstrous silhouette against the moonlit stones. The fear, though it eventually subsided, never truly vanished. It lingered in the air, a cold, unsettling presence that haunted the dreams of the children who had dared to venture into the necropolis. And even now, decades later, when the wind whistles through the ancient gravestones, some say you can still hear the faint, chilling sound of iron teeth grinding in the